So over the course of the last month, we've been talking about these scammy texts that we've been getting. All of us have been getting them, from somebody random that says, "Hey, Patricia, sorry I missed you today." And you hit back, this is not Patricia's number. "Oh, well, let's start a friendship." And then they try hitting back and forth, and we found out that's a real bad trafficking situation there. And there's so many of these, right? So Kaylee got tipped off because he got an awkward text last night from a rando, right?
Yeah, I mean, I get them all the time, and most of the time I don't even respond. I mean, because
you have a fuller life than I do.
Well, I just don't want to go down that path, and it seems like spam. It's almost like when you answer the phone and there's that delay before somebody comes on and
right.
They're either trying to sell you something. I mean, it's probably an outsourced company. It's just so it just gives me that vibe where I'm like, I'm not even going to waste my time. I don't want to talk to them.
And it's all hours of the night now too, man.
Yeah, but this one in particular. It was late. I was like literally getting into bed. My wife's sitting already on the bed watching, the Real Housewives of whatever. And I thought it was going to be weird that I was looking at my phone and I almost felt like I needed to clarify who was texting me this late. It was just like, she didn't ask.
Guilty by association.
But I just felt like I needed to be like, hey, instead of me just look at it and go, and then put it down.
Right.
So I said, this is weird. I said, babe, look, I just got this text and it says, hey, this evening, I plan to make a delicious turkey. Are you free to join me?
The hell? What?
Say the text again?
Hey, this evening I plan to make a delicious turkey. Are you free to join me? And I was like, so now I really felt like I needed.
Definitely got to explain that.
Yeah, because and I'm like, well, babe, look, I just got this text. I said, you know what? I'm going in.
See, a woman would see through that, though. She'd go, oh, I bet that they made an agreement that it will be such a random text that only I could send it so she would know for sure this person was cheating.
I don't know what it was, but I was like, babe, I'm going to go in. I said, fine. Do you need help stuffing it?
Oh,
yeah.
I like that.
And then I followed up like just a few seconds later. Is it going to be extra moist?
I knew you were going to throw in
Double text. Yeah.
Did you say whether you preferred breast or thigh?
No, I didn't go there yet. And then I was like, for sure, they're just going to go away.
Right.
Because who's this creep? And they go, hey, Deborah, it's Aisha. Do you have my number saved? And I was like,
it's like a legit,
snap.
It's a legit person.
Yeah, it was like,
So she just screwed up the number. It was a literal accidental text.
and then my wife goes, what? Where's that coming from? I said, oh, it's a 415 number. She's like, I believe that's San Francisco, meaning they're like 3 hours behind us.
Right.
So it's like only 6 o'clock there.
Uh-huh.
You're talking about stuffing her turkey.
You want me to stuff it? Dark meat or white meat?
And I was like, oh, man, now I kind of feel bad. I was like, all right.
What did you do?
I said, yeah, I think you might have the wrong number. But I sure do love stuffing the turkey.
You did not say that.
Yeah, I swear to God. I mean, because...
Did she bail at that point?
No, she continues.
keeps going.
She goes,
What?
My apologies. Doesn't this number belong to Deborah? I said, no, Deborah. I've had this number for 20 years, but I love delicious turkey.
You double it down.
Yeah, well, now you got me started.
Where's the turkey?
She's like, of all the people for me to text,
Right.
how did I find a turkey freak? Like, what are the odds?
Turkey kink.
Oh, yes.
And then like a couple minutes later, oh my goodness, I was trying to reach a colleague of mine. I apologize for the confusion. And I was like, hey, honestly, I thought this was spam, so I was messing with you big time. I apologize. But then I said, but I do love moist turkey.
Nobody in the history of ever has liked turkey this much.
No, and to be honest with you, I don't even really like turkey. But
you're a liar too now.
There are so many, things you can do to describe the process of prepping a turkey, stuffing it, all those things. I just
Massaging it with butter, rubbing it down.
Flip it, smack it, rub it down.
Taking, doing a turducken, stuffing the turkey with another piece of meat or another animal.
How does it end up?
That was it.
That's it.
Yeah, and I was waiting. Yeah,
Please do me a favor. Will you text her right now and be like, "Hey, can I get a picture of that turkey?"
Still thinking about that turkey. I know it's 9 hours later, but man, I can't get my mind
this
off your
isn't
turkey.
9 hours. This is like 8 days.
The Bert Show.